Hi there, this is Julie with Pilates with Julie, and I'm here today to bring you a quick little standing arm workout. I'm just going to be using these light weights. They're about 1.5 pounds each. Not super heavy, but we are going to be doing some exercises with our arms out to the side and overhead. So make sure you've got a weight that can be comfortably held in these positions. You could, if you don't have any little hand weights, then you could also just grab some little plastic water bottles and fill them up, or some soup cans. So you just can kind of make it work. But we're going to start off with a little warm up just to get our focus and get our arms moving. So I want you just to stand with your feet hip distance apart and your hands just resting on your rib cage. Make sure your shoulders are not lifted up too high. They're just gently moved down or relaxed away from your ears. I want you to find your side of your ribs with the palm of your hands and just breathe in, feeling the ribs expand sideways. Breathe in through your nose and then out through your mouth. And again, take a breath in and out. 2 more times, breathing in, feel that the ribs expand to the side. And as you exhale, blow out through pursed lips, connecting a little into your core. And again, breath in. And then out. Let your arms just rest down by your side. And we're going to start the movement with a little bit of an arm raise. So as you lift your arms up to the sky, I want you to feel like they're coming out in front of you a little bit. You can even turn the palm of your hands kind of facing into each other. And as you inhale, you're just going to rise up with your arms and exhale, lower down. So think about your thumbs kind of leading the way. Inhale, lift, and exhale down. As you breathe in, I want you to feel like your armpits are kind of opening up and out to the side. You're getting a nice stretch, and lower back down. Keep that connection in your core, so as your arms lift, you're not arching through your back. And down. Let's do 2 more times, breathing in and down. And 1 more time, breath in and lower them back down. So when we go into this arm exercise, we're going to do some slow movements and then some quick movements. And when we do the slow movements, we're just going to stand still. But when we go into the quick movements, we're just going to go into a little side step. So this is a sequence taken from a total bar class that I teach. So it might be familiar for those of you who teach the total bar class, but it's just going to be a step touch, step touch, step touch. So let's just get our body moving a little bit more. So I want you just to grab your hand weights, and we're going to start off with your palms facing forward, and we're going to work your biceps. So feet are just sits bone distance apart, or actually maybe more hip distance apart. And you're just going to curl your arms up and lower them back down. So just slow, controlled movements. You can think about your breath a little through this. If you want to exhale and curl up, go ahead. But as we get moving, it's more just important to continue just to breathe naturally. All right, so let's do 2 more. Curling up and down, and 1 more time, up and down. Now we're going to go into our step touch and move a little quicker for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now we're going to turn the palms facing in. Same thing, hammer curls up and down, up and down. I want you to see that my upper arm is staying stable, and I'm just folding at the elbow. Okay, let's do 2 more. And then we're going to go into our quick movement. So we're going to step touch for 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So I don't know about you, but I'm already starting to feel this in my arms a little bit. Now we're going to bring the arms out in front. So this is where it starts to get a little heavy. So now we're going to do a same armor or hammer curl, but our arms are going to be lifted. Okay, so let's do a few more here. We'll just stand, I'll stand sideways so you can see. And then I'll turn forward so that I can do my step touch. Okay, we'll do 2 more. 1, 2, make sure you're not gripping too tight with your fists. And let's step touch for 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So now we're going to turn the palm of the hands to face up. So we're doing kind of reverse before. Curl in and out. Curl in and out. Let's do a few more, nice and slow. You got it. One more time. And then step touch for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So now we're going to bring the arms out to the side and we're going to do our bicep curl in and out. Keep that connection into your core. Your arms are out to the side, but they're slightly forward of your body. So we're getting a little bit of stamina in those shoulders. I know for me, when I don't do this for a while, my shoulders start to get a little sore because they get kind of weak. This is a great movement to do. Let's start our step touch. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So now we're going to have our arms up to the side, but soften the elbows a little bit. And we're going to reach overhead and then open them down. Reach up and overhead and open them out. Lifting up, your arms are slightly in front. And when we start to go faster in our movement, you might want to make your arm movement a little smaller. Okay, let's do 1 more and then we're going to sidestep. And we'll quicken up the speed. 2, 3, 4, you got it. 5, 6, 7, and 8. So now we're going to keep our arms overhead and do a little tricep press. So hands are together, arms are slightly in front. You're going to bend your elbows and straighten your arms. Now keep that connection in your core. You don't want to arch your back. Bend and straighten. Don't worry, we're not going to do the side step with this. Bend and straighten. For 4 more, we'll just keep it nice and slow and controlled. 3, fully extend those arms. 2, and last one. All right, let's bring our arms down. And now we're going to go into a little tricep work. So we want to work the back of the arm a little bit more. I guess we already did a little tricep work. We're going to add on to it. So let's come into a little lunge. So 1 foot back, 1 foot forward. I'll just tip this down a little bit so you can see. So my back foot is going to be lifted, hips are square. Bring your elbows back, palms facing in. Maybe a bit of a wider stance would be good. Your body's going to stay upright, and as you lunge down to the floor, you're going to press your arms back. Your front knee is going over your toe, your chest is open. Your upper arm is staying still, and you're just kind of moving from the elbow like a little hinge joint. Okay, let's do 3 more. 2 more. And if this lunge is not great for your knees, you can just stand and do this movement. Okay, let's come down and hold the arms back and just little pulses. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we're going to pulse our arms back for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step forward and switch legs. So now we're just going to turn the palm of your hands to face behind you. Bring your arms back. And as you bend down, your arms are going to come forward. So it's palms facing behind you now. Keep that connection into your core. Moving up and down, working our legs and our arms together. If this is not great for your knees, then maybe you can just stand and move the arms. Let's come down on the next one. We're going to stay down and then drop, maybe press your arms back. And then let's just pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're going to press the arms back for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're going to step forward. Time to put those weights down and do a little stretch. So maybe by now you're starting to realize what one of my favorite stretches is, the side bend, because it also addresses our shoulders. So in the standing position, lift one arm up to the ceiling. So we're already feeling a little stretch here as you reach your arm up, but let's tip over to the side and feel that stretch into your ribs. Lengthen up and lower your arm down. Let's do the other side. Inhale, lift. And exhale over to the side. Inhale, lengthen your spine up. Lower your arm down. Let's try that again. Breathing in and over to the side. Lengthen up and down. And one more time. Inhale up and over. Lengthen and down. And let's just do a quick little tricep stretch. So one arm comes overhead, palm facing back, and you want to bend your arm to touch the back of your shoulder. Take the other hand, reach it across and grab the back of your elbow. So I don't like to hold stretches. I like to move in them. So what we're going to do, I'll turn sideways, is just breathe in. And as you exhale, you're just going to gently push your arm back. Inhale, release, breathe in. And exhale, push. And again, breath in. And exhale, press back. One more time, breath in and back. Switch sides. So we're just going to bend the arm that we were just, we're going to switch to the other side. Probably easier just to say that. Okay, so now we've got the opposite hand on the elbow, and you're going to just take a breath in and exhale, press back. Breathing in and exhale back. A couple more times. I'll show you a modification if this isn't working for you. And exhale back. And one more time, breathing in and exhale back. So you can also just do a nice little lean over on the back of a chair, kind of like this if I have my hands on the chair, and lower down and kind of stretch the armpits. You could also just reach your arm across and do just a nice little stretch this way as well, if those other movements aren't really working for you. But like I mentioned earlier, I do like to continuously move. I feel like your fascial system kind of responds a little bit better to that than if you were to just hold a stretch and wait for it to happen. I feel for me, it makes more sense to continuously move. So I hope you enjoyed that nice little arm sequence. Feel free to add this to a lower body standing sequence, or maybe one of the mat work videos for a full body workout. So I hope you enjoyed that, and we'll see you in the next video. Take care.